Do you often find yourself procrastinating on tasks or spending hours answering emails? What about those boring yet important tasks that never get done? Having trouble staying motivated and energized throughout the day? Staying focused and getting things done is a real challenge for many of us. Many leadership coaches agree that you must break up your goals into daily tasks that would soon become habits. Being more self-aware and holding yourself accountable is necessary if you want to foster a more productive lifestyle. Here are 8 habits of highly productive people. But first, please take this time to subscribe, share, and like this video. Number 1. Follow the 80-20 rule. Focus on the most important task first. Don't spend the most productive time in your morning on emails and responding to messages. Check these after you have completed your important task. Get the most important or demanding things done before lunch. Spend 1 to 3 minutes each morning looking at your to-do list and determine the tasks that make up 20% of your list that will produce 80% results. The point, not everything on your list needs to be done that day. Exert energy and time only on things that are within your control. Things outside of your sphere of influence like the weather, people's feelings, and the economic climate should not take up any of your time. That said, get good at saying no. Say no to pointless tasks, non-profitable projects, or commitments and hours spent on tasks that do not generate income, such as socializing every night of the week. Unless you earn money socializing, of course, or having marathon phone calls with friends or family. Make time for these activities after you've done your work. Number 2, create a system. If you are watching this video, you most likely have ingrained productivity ruining habits. Manage distractions by blocking your days. Set aside a specific 20-minute to an hour block, depending on the field. Most of us only need 20 minutes to check emails and respond to messages. Set up a block in the morning, afternoon, and evening. However, I have found that I only need a morning and an afternoon session for this task. Don't schedule meetings first thing in the mornings. Try as much as possible to arrange these meetings after lunch, after you've done your most important tasks for the day. Keep an audit of how focused you are during each block and holding yourself accountable for times when you fall back into procrastination. Schedule difficult work in the same time slot each day and at a time when you are most energetic. Use the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize tasks that are important for your long-term goals. Categorize tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important, urgent and not important, important and not urgent, and not urgent and not important. This can help you to identify time sinkers that are not worth the effort. You can also use it to self-audit by asking yourself, are you spending most of your time completing important and urgent tasks or tasks that you should be delegating or automating? Number 3, don't multitask. It has already been proven that switching between tasks reduces your IQ and your ability to concentrate. Simply don't do it. While you are focused on completing tasks, reduce your distractions. This is not the time for checking that new message notification that just came in or taking phone calls. Those messages are not urgent. Respond to them during your break or after you have completed your current task. You can return to that call on your break as well. Highly productive people are usually harder to contact. Something to bear in mind the next time you stop what you're doing to pick up the phone. If you are one of those creative people who get ideas for other things while working, have a notepad next to you at all times so that you can jot these down. Write them down as quickly as possible to get back to your task. You can revisit this list later on one of your longer breaks or at the end of the day. Number 4, take more breaks. Most times, the most important tasks on your to-do list can appear daunting. Sometimes you really don't know where to start. This can lead to procrastination by doing less important and even time-sinking activities. A simple way to make your task seem more manageable is to break it up into smaller pieces or chunks. Break up tasks into 1-hour blocks and take 5-minute breaks every hour. Take a full hour break from meals, especially for lunch and dinner. Taking breaks will keep you feeling energized and fresh for longer as you work through your day. So, when compiling your to-do list for the next day, don't add an item that says, write a blog on productivity. Instead, break up the goal into smaller tasks that must be done to complete the larger task. You could write 6 tasks that are related to that one task. For example, do a keyword research, 10 minutes. Read a few blogs on the topic, 30 minutes. Brainstorm more methods I could add, 15 minutes. Create an outline, 5 minutes. Break for 5, then write your blog for an hour. Now a daunting task has become more attainable, and you also know how much time it's going to take to complete before you even begin working on it. Number 5. Wake up at the same time every morning, even on the weekend. Productivity really is a set of habits that are completed daily on a consistent basis. They say that if you do something for 21 days, it becomes a habit. The easiest way to successfully change your lifestyle from procrastinating to productive, you must be consistent. The easiest and most successful way to do this is to reset your biological clock to your new schedule. Because where the mind goes, the body follows, and the reverse is also true. If your mind is tuned to the new beat of scheduled tasks, breaks, and meal times, sleeping time should also be consistent. The most productive people wake up at the same time every morning and go to bed at roughly the same time every night. So do yourself a favor and set yourself up for success by aligning your body and mind to your new habits. Number 6. Use the first part of your mornings on you. Start your mornings with yourself. Ignore your emails, calendar, and to-do lists. Exercise, eat a good breakfast, read the paper, meditate, or read a chapter from a book or learn language vocabulary. Ensure your first 2 to 3 hours each morning are spent nourishing you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. This will ensure that you have the necessary fuel and motivation for the day. Number 7. Cultivate deep work. Some tasks that you will need to complete are downright difficult, frustrating, and even boring. Yet these are the foundation for your successes. Your ability to manage deep work is the benchmark of productivity. It is important to understand that it's okay and normal to get bored. Expect this and remember that this is a must. Some tasks, especially difficult or important ones, are often frustrating, boring, or downright unpleasant. At these moments, we will be tempted to seek distractions. Pay attention to your mood and plow through. Avoid using social media and other entertainment during breaks. Your brain and eyes need regular rest. Get comfortable with doing nothing during your breaks, especially when working on these difficult tasks. Number 8. Manage your energy. While it's important to manage your time, paying attention to your energy levels is even more important. Stop working 1 hour before bed. Use this time to wind down, meditate, catch up on your reading, or spend time with your friends or family. Touching base even over the phone with people who care about you, and especially if they have an interest in your project, can re-energize you more than meditation or even a good meal. Don't forsake your community. We are social beings. The most successful people have at least one person supporting them during their journey. Spend time recharging. Get enough sleep each night. Eat well, exercise, meditate, work on a hobby, and get plenty of sunshine. Watch your energy levels to ensure that you know when to rest and when to eat more calories. Taking care of yourself should be your number one priority. If you are unwell or depressed, you become less productive, and we just can't have that. Remember that downtime is just as important as your work time. If you found this useful, like, comment, and share this video. And if you want to see more videos like these, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications by hitting that bell.